welcome back everyone, and today we're looking at lesson 2 in the Python 101 series. Last lesson we looked at syntax and debugging, and we looked at how Python is built up using different types of syntax, what's the structure of what the Python code looks like. Today we're looking at location, and we're going to use the coordinate system inside Minecraft, as well as some other things we're going to look at. So what we're going to do today, we're going to apply the concept of coding to coordinates, being able to use the X and Y coordinates, be able to position ourselves effectively using programming in Minecraft, and then we'll structure the command and the command structure of my code, okay? And of course, keep demonstrating our coding mindset of breaking down a problem and solving it in an algorithmic computer science way, okay? So, a couple of key vocabulary for today. Coordinates, of course, are positions in a sort of a space, whether it's a 2-dimensional space or, in this case, in Minecraft, it's a 3-dimensional space. So, you might have heard of the X and Y sort of coordinates, but then you also have, in this case, Z as well, okay? Python, I've talked about as well, this text-based programming language that we're using. And syntax, of course, a set of rules that are used to create the programming language structure. So what's our goal today? We're going to be back in the software development company called CodingMine. We need assistance in expanding their office space. They're developing software to make the construction process easier. The software will automatically place blocks in desired locations. So we want to make use of this command system and place the blocks in the correct location in 3D spaces. Okay. So key concepts here. We're going to combine commands inside one another. Okay, so we've got here, it says blocks.place, so that's the outer command, and then we're going to place a grass block in this case, and then it's got position. So 0, 0, 0 means to position it in X, Y, and Z. The 0, 0 position, so right in the center, basically. Okay, and we can also do what's called relative positioning. So depending on where you are in Minecraft, that's relative to you, and then therefore you can place blocks in the correct location that is close to where you are in this place. Okay. So commas are used when programming commands need to be separated. So here we have, for example, the command group, and then we have the different what we call parameters that we're going to use inside Minecraft. So let's get started and head off to our first spawn location where we can begin to play. So if you haven't already done so, sign in to Minecraft Education and click on play here. And then we want to go to view library, subject kits, computer science, and we're looking at coding with Python, and we're looking at make code 101. Okay. So we did lesson 1 in the previous time, so we're going to do lesson 2 here. Students need to help CodingMine with their new project. The concept of relative coordinates and positional programming. Okay, so we're going to click create world here. Okay. So let's head off. We're going to talk to the CEO. Okay, it's nice to see you again. CodingMine is beginning to expand, so we've begun to build more office space. However, we need the process to go faster. That is why we're developing a piece of software that will automatically place complicated structures out of blocks. But we're experiencing some problems. Can you help? Of course, yeah. So here we go. We're into the first round then. Let's go into the first one here. So what is our... So it's... Oh yeah, this is the one we've seen in our presentation. Blocks.place grass position 0, 0, 0. Let's see what our task is here. Activity 1. So can you help me with this? I need to make a different blocks types appear in dedicated areas, but for some reason sometimes the wrong block type appears. Could you write some code to place the grass block on the grass and bricks on the brick? Okay, let's try. So I guess we go here then. So we need a grass block here. So in the center is going to be 0, 0, 0. So let's see what we need to do here. Okay, so we go to the first station here. So this is the grass one. So we press on C, bring up our command. We can click on blocks here. And we want to place block at position. Drop it in. And it should, yeah, there we go. Let's try and put it in the right position. And put it, oh, interesting. Let's just try, there we go. Okay, so it should, in theory then, place it in that position. Change the first parameter to the required block type. So we have grass, we need grass there. And we just leave these all the same, 0, 0, 0, because we want it right in the middle. So it didn't quite do where we wanted it. It was right where we were standing. Okay, so I guess if we try that again, if we place it, if we stand here and run command, I guess, there we go. If we stand in the right position, it'll work. Okay, so there we go. Let's try this one then. We need to change this one to brick. So stand in the position, open up the command, we change this word to brick. Okay. Now I think it needs to be capital letters, so make sure it's all capitals here and press play. Oops, try using, okay, so it must be, try using the item as a block, ID brick. Okay, let's try that again then. RICK and enter. Oh, bricks, yeah. There we go. So it has to be bricks, not brick. Okay. So that's the first one completed. Let's head off to the next one. Okay. Let's head off to activity 2 then. Here. Okay, so let's see what our challenge is this time. Right click and let's read this. So we need to put some redstone lamps into the ceiling fittings, and we use some code to make sure we get the correct height. Okay, so quick tip as well. If you make a mistake, you can come back to the NPC, the non-player character, press try again, and it will reset the whole activity for you. Okay, so let's have a go. So we can use the scale on the wall here. So let's see what it says here. It says this one above the player's head height is 2. Above the player's body and head height is just 1. So it's the middle one we're looking at. So that's the x-axis, I think. Players x and y-axis. Players' feet and height of legs. So it's basically this is on the ground here. Okay. So we can use a scale right here. We'll stand in this spot here. And we can use a scale. It's going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we run our code, grab our code block here, place block, and we're going to set it to 6. Make sure we delete the other 0, 6, and press run. Okay, it's not what we want. Okay, so that's a perfect example there. I put the wrong brick up there. Okay, so we need a redstone light. Okay, so click here and then click try again. Okay, it reset the activity for us. So again, let's try that again. So code, and we don't want a grass block. We want redstone lamp, that one. Okay, see, does that work? Correct. Okay, and we can test it out here, I think. Here we go, we've got the light on. Okay, let's try the next one. This one then is... Okay, so this is relative ones then, okay? So relative to where I am, this is on 0. That's -1, so we need to place this one here. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 this time. Okay, let's try that. Okay, redstone code. Change it to 7 this time. Press run. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't in the right spot. So I need to be here. There we go. So let's try that again. Code. Okay, so we made a bit of a mistake there, but it still seems to think it's correct. So we can turn on the light there. There we go, we've got 2 of them up there this time. So let's try this one. Okay, make sure it's down the right spot this time. Yeah, it's inside there, that's it. And again, this one should be 4, I think. So let's try that. Change it to 4. And play. There we go. We can turn it on. There we go, perfect. Excellent, 2 out of 4 complete. That's that activity done. Let's head to the next one. Okay, so this one is relative position. So based on where you are, X is east, west is -X, so that's +X, up, +Y, -Y is down. So that's X and Y coordinates up and down. And Z, and north and south. Okay, so let's see what the engineer wants us to do. Could I ask for help? I need to build a staircase starting off with the gold, but it never comes out right. Could you write some code that would place a staircase made out of 3 brick blocks? Okay, let's see what we can do then. Okay, so it starts off from the gold here. We need to make some place the blocks. Okay, so -1 and west. Okay, so let's see. Let's check with them again. Play the staircase after the gold. After the gold, but it never comes out right. Can you write some code in place? Place a staircase made out of the 3 brick blocks. Okay, oh, the 3 brick blocks are here. Ah, there it is. I see them now. So it should look like this. North is -1. Okay, so we should have 1 east here. Okay. Okay, so let's read this again just to make sure. Alright. Okay, so from where I stand, I guess this is south is that direction. West is this direction. East is this direction. And north is that direction. Okay, so to go west, we go that way. To go south, we go this way. Okay, so let's try that then. So let's try that and put 1 there. There we go, perfect. Got 1, so now we need to go 2 and then up 1. Okay, and that's going to be above us, so +1 then. Okay, so let's try that then. Okay, code. Okay, we're going to do up 1 this time. Okay, not quite what I wanted. We need to go forward another one. So I can go here, try again. Okay, Okay, so let's try that again and code. So we can copy that. Put that there. So the first one is just 0, and then that should be 2, and then this one, let's see, again should be 3 and forward 2. Okay, so that should work, I think. Let's see. Okay, it did work, but we were just too close to it, I think, or we need to be forward a little bit further. Okay, so let's try it again. And try it again. Okay, let's try move forward a little bit. Okay, so code and enter. There we go, perfect. So it wasn't standing correctly on the block there, but you see we made it. So now we can climb up here. Activity 2 complete. Okay, let's head off to activity 3. Okay, sorry to bother you. Could I get your help? I need to build a piece of the floor for this hallway starting off with a gold square, but it's never long enough. Could you write some code that will place a strip of floor so that we could get across the hole? Also watch out, the hole is filled with bugs. Okay, let's try it then. So again, we need to move, this time it says move west. Okay, so I think it's west this time, so let's try it and see. So let's see how many we have. So it needs to be -1 to go there. Okay, so let's try it. Let's just check what the west code looks again. So yeah, so the first two are -1. Okay, so let's run it. Code. Get my code block here. Place it there. Okay. Did he say which type of brick to put there? Guess it doesn't make a difference, but let's try. So I think it's going to be minus. Let's delete that, -7, because we want to go. And we need to do this is -1 because it's relative to where we are. It's down 1. And let's try that. See where it places it. Interesting. Not where we wanted it. Okay, let's try just what it said then. Oh no, we ran in. Quick, get out! We've activated the bugs, I think, have we? Okay, so let's try that again. Code. -1, -1, let's see. Okay, so we did it. Let's try it again. There we go, we've got 2. Go again. There we go. Code. So if we take that, paste it, and change this to -2, which should give us 2 blocks, I think. So there we go, excellent. So now we're across, and we're at the end, I think. Maybe I haven't put the
A few moments later.
Okay, let's try this again then. And okay, so we're nearly there. We just need to get this to place the planks all the way across here. So look at my code again. We need to change this, I think, to planks. We're just going to do oak and copy and paste that for everybody. And C and V and V and V. Okay. Okay, last one. And let's try it then. And press play. Ta-da! Okay, so success. We made it. Alright, so and that should be it. Excellent. Okay, so that's today's lesson complete. I hope you managed to do everything. Quick recap of what we did. So we looked at coordinates and how we can use those in Minecraft relative to where you are. We used the X, Y, and Z coordinates, and we wrote some code to position blocks in the right places based on that. See you in the next one.